I realized that some people are losing money in their quest to come and study in Canada without even getting into Canada in the first place. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Celine Chibuzo, and on this channel I break down all you need to know about studying, living and thriving in Canada. I also like to share my knowledge and experiences in life. If this sounds like something you like, why don't you go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post more videos. And for my old subscribers, thank you guys, thank you so much. So guys, without further ado, today's video is just a very quick update because I realize that lots of people are losing money in their quest to come and study in Canada without even entering the country. If you know you applied for study permit to come and study in Canada, and for any reason your visa is being like delayed, you know from all indication that you're not going to be able to start your program when you want to start, please don't keep quiet. Let your school know immediately. Email them and say, my program is supposed to start, let's say in August or September, whatever the case is, and tell them you're not able to make it for that intake because up till this date your visa has not been approved. And even if it's approved, like, you need time to prepare, to plan, because you cannot just carry your bag and start running away like that. Okay, relocation is a very big thing, a very big decision, and you have to get really really ready. So let them know. The reason is because all these schools have refund policies. Don't sit down there and assume that they know. If you don't tell them for them to know so that they will unenroll you from that session, then it's assumed that you just did not turn up or you did not come to school. They're not going to refund you your money when you come back to tell them, oh, sorry, I didn't make it. They'll be like, you know, you're not going to make it. Why did you not inform us? So, by school, for example, you need to let them know at least 10 days, within 10 days after the start of your program, that you're not going to start. Anything after that, you're not getting your money back, including the school fees you paid for that semester, except you paid for 1 year school fees, then they can give you for the second semester. But you see that semester that have started and it's more than 10 days, they're not going to give you back the money. That's why I said read. Before you even like apply to a school, one of the things I advise people to check, apart from the program of study and all that, is to check your refund policy. Know what the school's refund policy is, okay? And know what they can refund and what they cannot refund. They also have deferral policy too. Some schools have the number of times the students can request for deferral. I know someone who recently had the same issue. That's what even inspired me to make this video, because I see that a lot of people don't know and the person did not let the school know on time. By the time the person told the school, it was already, I think, on the 11th day, just 1 day gap. They told the person, sorry, you're supposed to request for deferral on this link, because the person even wanted to defer. The person didn't want a refund. I just want to defer to the next batch. They said you've automatically been unenrolled because we didn't hear from you. Okay. So for you to even get a new admission letter, you need to reapply, not deferring. You need to reapply. And it's subject to availability. The person then said, okay, can I at least have back my money? They said you are also not eligible for refund. So both the school fees for that semester, tuition deposit, everything is gone. But if the person had told them within 10 days that, oh, I'm not going to start, or even before the date, they would have given the person back everything. All they would have taken was just the administration fee. That admin fee sometimes is 250, 500, depending on your school. Okay. So you guys should really be very careful, please. I don't want people to lose money. Like, you've not even entered Canada, you've already started losing money because this place is already expensive. Before you start paying for school fees, you now still pay for rent, your upkeep, and all that. So this one is even the very bad way to waste or spend money when you do not even make it to the school at all. You never make it to the country, and yet you've already lost money. It can be very painful. That's why I thought I should make this video. So please make sure you share this video to everybody that needs to hear this. So please, even if you're denied your visa, the first person you should be talking to once your visa is denied is your school. It's not to go and start asking friends or asking everybody, oh, look at my visa was denied. What do I do? How do I reapply right away? You should let them know, attach a copy of your refusal letter and tell them that you've been refused visa. If you want to reapply, tell them you intend reapplying and would like to be moved to the next batch. So they're going to defer your admission to whenever you want with a new admission letter so that you can reapply. Okay. If you know that, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to reapply, or I want to change school, or I want to try another country, you know that you need your money back. Tell them the same thing. I've been refused my visa. I need a refund. They're going to refund you your money because it was a refusal, and you attach your refusal letter but they will charge you like the admin fee. My school was $250. Some schools will charge $500. They have specific places where you can make requests for refunds. So don't think it just ends in email. So you can email them and say, okay, I want a refund. They will now tell you, okay, refund for this refund, you need to make a request via this link or this portal, so that you don't sit down and say, but I emailed them before the 10th day. I emailed them and told them I wanted my money back. You only sent an email. Some people will send email and go and sleep and think, okay, I've emailed them. Let me now focus on how to reapply, or let me focus on other things. No, please, they have a portal where you have to make this refund. Most schools do. Some of them also have a form that you need to fill. If you email them, they will definitely get back to you via email and say, for you to make a request for refund, you need to log your request on this portal, or you need to log into your account. So be very, very sure that the place where you made the request is the right place, so that they're going to get your request on time, please, so that you will get your money back. Otherwise, you're forfeiting everything, your tuition deposit and your full school fees for that semester. And then for those that want to reapply, remember to ask them for a new PAL, this provincial attestation letter that IRCC is asking people to bring now. I've seen people study permit refused or returned because the PAL they used was no longer valid. So please, that PAL is a letter that the province will issue to you through your school to tell IRCC that we have the resources and what it takes to accommodate this person for this academic year. So make sure that yours is not expired for the period you want to use it for. So let's say you're supposed to start school September this year. You know you're not going to be making it. You want them to defer you to next year, May. Obviously, that PAL will no longer be suitable for next year. So let the school give you a new one. I will even advise you to just request. Even if you think that your PAL is still valid, just request from the school. Let them now be the one to tell you, oh, sorry, the PAL you have is still valid for the intake or for the session you want. And also check what's on IRCC page, so that when you're reapplying, you add it and also add their response. Put it in letter of explanation that you did request, but look at the response from the school. Like, let everything be clear so that you do not lose money, please. I hope you found this video very helpful. Share it and let other people who are in the same shoes with you know, because you might be saving a soul. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye.